asked Johnny about that. I said, so does he ride a 250 at home very often? And he just looked at me and made this face. I went, oh, because wait till you see him on a 250.
Nathan Ramsey, number 35.
These same guys still battling the second moto.
They're trying to catch Mike Brown with the number 100 on his plate. Mike Brown's got a interesting situation next year. Scott Sheik makes a nice cut in front of him. Scott Sheik of FMF. Mike Brown of Honda of Troy, soon to be Yamaha of Troy. Mike is not eligible to run in 125 Supercross because of the rules, but he is eligible and can ride the 125 outdoors beautifully.
I don't know that he would want to ride the 125 Supercross. I mean, I think he's a 250 guy, and I'd like to see him on a 250 outdoors as well. I don't know if he'll stay in the 125 that long, but it made sense to put him in there this year.
The dilemma, though, is getting a job.
Yeah, it's tough. There's a lot of rides going around right now, though. And it seems like there's a shortage of guys for the amount of... Oh!
Ramsey hits the deck. He slid out the rear tire.
What's happened is, from his point of view, that hill drops away from you and it's off camber. So he just got a little bit off line right there, and front wheel has no traction, nothing to grip on.
Number 140's Ryan Clark gaining experience with Takati Kawasaki. About to be lapped by John Dowd in second place. Dowdy, an unfortunate incident earlier, battling for the lead with Carmichael. They collided. It looked like to me as it was a takeout, but we'll have to find out later. Ricky Carmichael, he's gunning for a title, and he's the type of guy who'll do most anything to get it.
Oh, we saw that. He came into that corner hot. And I think he knew he was going to get in there and make it pretty physical. I think when he hit that bump, he went a long ways down the racetrack before that back tire got back on the ground and get back under braking, and it turned into a lot bigger contact, I think, than he anticipated. And either way, he got the lead. He's going to get the overall.
Robbie Reynard, after winning the first moto, is now running in third. And, of course, that would be his first overall podium of the year and a second-place finish.
You can tell by the way he's riding now. He's realized that's what he's going to get this moto. Just protect it. Take your second overall. Know that he rode super today, got a moto win. That's one step further up the ladder, and Millville's coming up.
That's right. He took a second overall at Millville the last time.
He's gone wire to wire there in both motos before, and I think he can do it again this year if he keeps riding the way he has. Carmichael, though, knows how to ride good in the sand as well. It's not quite as sandy as it used to be, but still there's a little bit of sand there, and I think that Carmichael has got the answer for anything that Reynard comes at him with. That should be a great battle there. If Carmichael's and both Reynard are on it.
Reynard, I think, just simply had the better lines to start with in the first moto to match his speed, and once you surprise Ricky Carmichael, that's the only time you surprise him.
Not many secrets around here for the entire day.
The checkers are out. Ricky Carmichael gains his 13th overall 125 outdoor national victory. A hard-fought one for Carmichael. The broken left handguard. Ricky, after winning every other race in the first 5, has now put a string of 3 wins together as it's Carmichael, Dowd, and Reynard in moto number 2. Scott Sheik nailing down the 6th position. Let's go down to Davey Coombs now with our winner.
RC, I'll start out the same place I started with John. Tell me about that run-in over there where you guys hit the hay bale.
Excuse me. Well, I don't know, man. I kind of feel bad for what I did, but, you know, I'd expect him to do it, you know, if it was me, you know. And, you know, John's such a nice guy, and I hated to do it to him, but, you know, when we're going for a championship, you know, I'm not going to let nobody win easy, you know what I mean? So, you know, I felt good out there. John was riding good. I knew he was going to be tough here. This is one of his great tracks, and, you know, I don't know.
Well, it's another one of those days where you said you wanted to rebound from a loss last year. You got to be happy with the fact that you've now won 3 races you didn't win last year.
Yeah, I'm happy I won here, but I just, you know, I wish I could have won, you know, just fair and square, but, oh, well. I'm sure he'll do it. I know I got it coming. That's one bad thing about doing something like that. If you do it to somebody, you know you got it coming back.
Well, our next one is Troy, Ohio. Ricky Carmichael taking the overall with Reynard, Dowd. Casey Johnson, his 5th, 4th place finish. Let's go back to Davey.
Robbie, the first time out, it seemed like you could overcome that bad start, but that time couldn't make it up quick enough.
Yeah, the track was real slippery, and every time I'd start pushing, I was having problems. Like I'd make a mistake, and then I got cramps in my stomach, and I just was trying to ride a smart race and not, go down and kill myself or something. The track's really rough. They rode really good, and they rode strong, and I just couldn't catch them.
But you got to be happy about the way you started the second half of the Outdoor National Series. Won the first moto. Your third-place finish gives you second overall here at Unadilla.
Yeah, it's a lot better than what I've been doing. The last 2 races, I haven't had my head on my shoulders. I finally got it back, and then, I feel good, and I'm ready to go. So, I can't wait until next race because I'm going to be stronger.
Taking a look at the points now, Ricky Carmichael with 5 more events left on the schedule leads John Dowd by 10 points. Casey Johnson, Jimmy Button, and Mike Brown rounding out the top 5. So Ricky Carmichael starts to establish some momentum toward his second consecutive 125 crown. The 250 machines coming up next from Unadilla, New York.